Officials in Burkina Faso say President Blaise Compaoré has been elected to serve another 5-year term.
Official results show Mr. Compaoré received more than 80% of the vote from Sunday's election. That would match his total from the previous presidential election in 2005.
But 4 opposition candidates have refused to recognize the results, citing irregularities in the voting. African observers reported no major problems at polling stations during that election.
Well, and joining us now to give a perspective on the presidential election in Burkina Faso is VOA's French to Africa, Idris Afal. Welcome to In Focus.
Thank you, Vincent.
First thing we have to note is that this is one election that almost went unnoticed. Why was that?
Because there is no surprise. And it's not like in Ivory Coast or like in Guinea where people fear violence. There is no violence. Everything went smoothly, and before it happened, everybody knew that Blaise Compaoré would be the winner. So that I think it was not.
So it's almost like what he said, that as long as there's peace, there's quiet, then there's no news, at least from Africa.
Well, I think. People in Burkina, most of the people didn't go to vote.
Okay.
That is very important to notice, you have kind of 16 million people, only 3.5 million registered to vote, to participate. It means that, this guy had been in power since 87, it means 23 years, and people, whenever you have election, they know that the guy going to win. So why would they go?
But that's very interesting. I mean, he got, of all of the votes, which is about 3 million out of 16 million, he gets over 80%. Now, is that a statement of how he has been running the country?
Well, it's better to take it very relatively. 80% of 3 million, if you calculate, you have less than 2 million people in Burkina Faso voting for Mr. Blaise Compaoré, and and I think that half of the population are in the age of voting. They did not register.
So how do you explain that? Is it apathy? The people who don't just care,
no,
or they're just happy and content with what's going on?
Happy, I am not sure. Happy, I am not sure, because, they know that the opposition is very, very divided. I remember in 2005, the guy who came second, Sankara Benewende, he got almost maybe 5%. And you see the past election also, the guy who came second, Hama Diallo, he got kind of 8%.
About 8%.
So you see it, and you have 6 candidates confronting Mr. Blaise Compaoré. And
they all get just 8%.
Yeah, you see, 8%, the head have 80%.
But the question, though, is that you see, Burkina Faso, prior to Compaoré, had been a country that was characterized by coups. Perhaps the only country in West Africa that had more coups than Nigeria and other countries. Now, there has been peace, there has been calm, there has been economic development.
At the moment, I think in Africa they were discussing, okay, do we choose stability, or multipartyism or democracy, whatever you want. And I think after the coup of 87, Blaise Compaoré chooses stability, meaning, okay, I can be in power. There is kind of democratical process. You have some free press, unless you remember they killed Norbert Zongo. Until now, nobody knows who killed him. Well, and there is this semblant of democracy. The guy is not a dictator, as you could call him. He is mediator everywhere. I think even tomorrow he's going to Ivory Coast to give lesson to those guys.
Well, he received recognition. He does receive recognition. I want to thank you very much, Idris Afal, for coming.
Thank you, for inviting me.
Thanks a lot for giving us perspective. We'll keep following this story. Thank you.